So there's not really much going on right now live, I would say, but I would
Yeah,
say live is my main thing. Once I discovered the live EV, that's been insanely profitable on Saturdays. If there's
yeah.
only a couple things going on, even if there's only one like Monday Night Football game on, there's really not a whole lot of live EV. It's Saturday and Sunday when there's, 15 games going on at once is when you
hmm
get a ton of outlier lines. But I'm basically slamming anytime I see something from like 6% to sometimes like a 12% will pop up, like any of those that pop up, I slam them. Now I'm doing it fast because you have to, like you literally have maybe 10 seconds to get to DraftKings or FanDuel and
Yep.
put the bet in. And I literally have my finger on like 5-5 or 6-6, or depending on like in my brain, my Kelly Q units. But uh that's kind of how I'm doing it. And then I'm just kind of taking note in my mind, like, okay, did I bet first quarter over 13 and a half in Tulsa, Auburn already? Because I don't want to accidentally see that come across three times, different times, and then bet it three times.
Yeah.
So just kind of making mental notes like that. But that's kind of my process. And it's
hmm
been about a $1,000 every Saturday so far. So it's been cool.
Nice. How much have you measured like your average volume on a Saturday? How much you're getting down?
Oh man, it's great. I think I saw like 6,000 in bets.
With like
Uh
about $50 units, like 100 bets or
Yeah,
so.
I'm around $50 units. Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
almost wish yeah, go ahead.
that's pretty good, man. If you're
Yeah.
$50 units and you're above 11K, that's really good return, actually. Like
Yeah.
really good. That's like,
I'm I'm wishing that I started out with higher units and kind of went harder
yeah.
in the beginning because once the limits start coming in, you kind of like feel constricted a little bit, but
Mhm.
yeah, it's been working, so
Yeah, the good thing about live betting is that the limits increase, especially if you have MGM, and MGM is super easy to beat, and like you can still get down like $50, $100 sometimes on like main market stuff on a limited account, which is
yeah.
great because that's
It's
you
been
know you
interesting uh with the limits. Like I feel like everyone has a different experience because
yeah
I've heard some people are like, "Oh yeah, like Caesars has been great. They've been really cool to me." And, "Oh, MGM limited me like the first day." And for me it was the opposite. MGM was really good and Caesars for whatever reason was like cut me off on promos and like $10 max all of a sudden. I was like, "That's weird." So it's such a weird algorithm as to how they decide to cut
yeah.
you off.
What was
But
your what did you have history with these books before like actually EV betting? Like were you degenning a little bit and they kind of separated you, or no, it was these are all fresh accounts?
these are all fresh. The only
Okay,
thing I
yeah,
was doing in California was offshore. Yeah.
yeah, that's right. You were in Cali. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's so random. It's like a hit or
Yeah.
miss. You
There
could
would
either
even be a, go ahead.
go ahead,
Sorry.
go ahead. No, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead.
There would even be accounts where I would be down money. I would lose my first like 8 bets and then win 2 bets in a row and then get limited. And it's like, so I think in my brain, I think they're only looking at CLV. I think they look
CLV.
at CLV, and if you're beating CLV, as soon as you win a couple bets, they're just like, nope, you're not welcome here. So
Yeah. I wonder how it would be with a fresh account, not never touching pregame EV and just straight up doing live EV because I don't even know how you could measure CLV live, right? Like
yeah, I've
that's
I've thought about different scenarios on how it would work if you got to restart, just because like there's some people that think, oh, you should do dumb bets. Your first 10 bets should be dumb. But I feel like that's not, you're just throwing money away. And then as soon as you beat the CLV, they're going to catch on to you. So
yeah. There's so many angles to account health that like sometimes you follow everything to a T and it works. Sometimes you follow everything to a T and it doesn't work. Like I it's still so random how an account gets flagged as sharp or square.
but
Yeah.
yeah, my wife, like, I just kind of had to be like, look, I kind of went with the arbitrage route with my wife. I was
Yeah.
like, there's the risk free, but
Easiest way to explain it. Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, once I found the EV, I was like, look, I could lose bets. There could be losing days. There could be losing weeks, but this process works. I've proven it out on small unit sizes. Like, there's nothing to be worried about. I'm not going to do anything stupid with my money.